Good morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone. So, students, today we discuss the resolving power of a grating. Okay. We already completed the diffraction due to N slits. Right?
Yeah, sir.
We have completed the diffraction part. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Where
sir.
due to end slits. We have completed.
So today we will discuss the resolving power of an optical instrument. Resolving power of an optical instrument. Okay. So resolving power of an optical instrument. First of all, what is resolving power? Suppose you just imagine when two bright objects are very near to each other or they are at the very large distance, from our eye cannot distinguish them separately. Okay. Suppose the lights are coming from stars to our eyes. When the two stars are very close to each other, but we cannot distinguish them separately. Okay, so when there are two nearby point sources, that is diffraction disk of the two pattern may overlap and the two images may not be distinguished, that is resolved. Okay, this is clear. That means when
Sir, you are muted, sir. You are muted. You are mute. Your
Yes,
voice,
sir,
your
your mic is off.
mic is off.
স্যার আপনি মিউট হয়ে গেলেন
স্যার আপনার মাইকটা অফ হয়ে গেছে।
হ্যাঁ কে করলো এটা?
জানি না স্যার।
জানো না মানে?
So don't know, sir.
তোমরা
Your
দেখতে
mic-
পাচ্ছ না কে করলো?
No, sir.
হ্যাঁ?
Actually,
দিস ইজ ভেরি ব্যাড প্র্যাকটিস। তোমরা যদি এটা করো তাহলে কিন্তু আমাকে কিন্তু স্টেপ নিতে হবে। মানে এত সাহস হলো কি করে তোমাদের? ইট ইজ ইউর রেসপন্সিবিলিটি।
স্যার
আমাকে
কেউ মিউট করেনি আপনাকে, তাহলে দেখাতো এখানে।
না মিউট না করবে না, এটা হতে পারে না, কেউ না কেউ করেছে, না হলে মিউট হবে কি করে?
না স্যার এখানে কিছু দেখায়নি স্যার।
হ্যাঁ
Actually,
স্যার,
হ্যাঁ স্যার
দেখায়নি।
এখানে তো কিছু দেখায়নি
আচ্ছা,
বিশ্বাস করুন।
যদি মিউট কেউ করে থাকে তাহলে কিন্তু আমাকে একটু পরিশ্রম করতে হবে, রেকর্ডিং থেকে কিন্তু আমাকে জানতে হবে যে হু মিউটেড মি, তখন কিন্তু তার অবস্থা খুব খারাপ হবে। I forced to inform it to administration.
yes sir, please see the recording because we didn't see anything.
Either you confess,
एक्चुअली
otherwise,
सर
yes.
सर अगर कोई करता तो वहां पे नोटिफिकेशन आता कि ये पर्सन आपको म्यूट किया है, वहां पे कोई
I did.
notification नहीं आएगा।
Prince, कोई ना कोई तो किया ना,
Sir, I
notification may
did.
not become, but
Someone is
maybe anyone can do it. Otherwise,
Someone
it is not
Someone is
possible.
telling that I did.
Huh?
Sir, actually, we are all using these devices now, so it may be like by mistake someone has done. It was not done purposefully, sir.
Okay, by mistake it may be, but who is this guy?
I did, sir. I.
Apurvo.
Yes, sir.
Why?
I don't know that. I'm not using Google Meet regularly. I don't know what it will occur.
ओके, ठीक है, चलो गलती में हो गया तो क्या करें, बट
Sorry, sir.
ओके, ठीक है, छोड़ो. Anyway, students, come to the discussion of the topic. That is, what is resolving power? What is resolving power of any instrument? We are discussing this thing. Basically, when the image of two nearby objects comes to our eyes, sometimes we cannot distinguish them separately by any optical instrument, by open eye. So we use the instrument which can distinguish them separately. This process of separation of two very close objects by an optical instrument is known as the resolution, and the ability of an optical instrument to resolve the image of the two nearby objects is called the resolving power of this instrument. Okay, this is the resolving power. That means the ability of the instrument to distinguish them separately. This is called the resolving power of that instrument. Clear? So resolving power, first of all, according to the Rayleigh, that is Rayleigh's criterion of resolution. Rayleigh's criterion of resolution. Rayleigh's criterion of resolution. What is its statement? Now, what is the Rayleigh's criterion of resolution? Now, when two point objects lying close to each other are said to be just resolved by an optical instrument if the central maxima in the diffraction pattern of one falls on the first minima in the pattern of the other. This is the Rayleigh's criterion of resolution. Students, this is clear?
Yes, sir.
repeat
What I
one more
say?
time.
Now, first minima, that is the central maxima in the diffraction pattern of one. Central maxima of the diffraction pattern of one falls on the first minima in the pattern of the other. This is Rayleigh's criterion. Now, suppose we consider the two wavelengths, of the two objects which are very close to each other. Suppose its wavelength is one is lambda and another is lambda plus d lambda. These are two wavelengths of two objects. So, according to the Rayleigh, what we say now. Suppose this is the lambda. First central maxima of one, that is lambda. Another one is like this. And this is the lambda plus d lambda. Okay. This is the one object. This is another object. Whose wavelength one wavelength is lambda, and the wavelength is lambda plus d lambda. first minimum of one consider the central maximum of the other. This is the minimum criteria. Minimum. This is minimum. Minimum requirement. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That a central maxima of one, central maxima of one falls on the first minimum of the other. This is the minimum requirement to resolve them, just resolve them separately. This is the thing. Okay. Now this is clear, students?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the minimum requirement. Acha. If the picture is like this, suppose the two lines like this. This is one. Another is like this. Suppose its origin is lambda, its origin is lambda plus b lambda. Then you say, is it possible to see them separately? Huh? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, according to this picture, is it possible to see these two objects separately?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. In this case, what we observe? We observe that one object only.
Sorry.
We see only one object, like this. The dotted line shows it shows there is one object, right? In this case, what we will see? That is two objects, like this. If you draw another picture like this, suppose this one, this one, in this case, is it resolved or not? This third picture, is it resolved or not? That is, we can see the two objects separately or not?
So we can see them separately.
Right. We draw the three pictures. This is one, this is two, and this is three. In this case, what we will see? We see the objects like this. In these three cases, this is not possible. This is possible, and this is also possible, but this is the minimum requirement, minimum criteria. This is called Rayleigh's criterion of resolution. This is the minimum requirement. That means central maximum of one falls on the first minimum of the other. First minimum of the other. This is the minimum requirement. First minimum of second one falls on the central maximum of the first one. This is minimum requirement of just resolution. Okay, this is called Rayleigh's criterion. Okay. তাই তো স্টুডেন্টস?
हाँ sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
তাহলে resolving power of a grating. Now resolving power of a grating.
Sir, that first two graph not understood, sir. Means
Yes,
what is the
yes.
difference, sir? First two graph is there, na? First two graph.
First two graph.
Yeah. Then what is the difference, sir? Means both are intersecting each other.
In the this one, this is the minimum requirement.
Yes, sir.
The
And
second one is not possible because the second one was like this. This one was the second, huh?
yes, sir.
Therefore, its first minimum is beyond the central maximum of the other. So, what we see? We see one object like this, only one object. This is not possible. We can't see separately. We can't see the two objects separately.
Since we can't resolve that one.
It is not resolved. It is not resolved. Minimum requirement is this one, according to this figure. That is Rayleigh's criteria. That is first minimum of one falls central maximum of the other. That means this minimum should coincide with this point. Only then we can see them just separately. Okay.
Yes, sir. And third one, sir.
It is definitely separated because the first minimum is in this position. That's why the third position it is clearly visible, visible separately. Second one is not possible. Here we see the object one as one object, and the first one is the just resolved the two objects. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Prince. Now, resolving power of a grating. Resolving power of a grating can be given by, that is, ability of a grating to distinguish the two very close spectral lines of wavelength lambda and lambda plus d lambda is called the resolving power of this grating. The resolving power of a grating is given by resolving power of a grating. Grating is given by from this expression, that is RP is equal to, if the wavelengths of two objects, one is lambda, another is lambda plus d lambda, then their resulting power can be given by lambda plus d lambda. This is the resolving power of a grating. Okay.
Yes, sir. And sir, what is D over there?
What is
D.
D?
Yes, sir.
Difference of these two wavelengths. One is lambda, another is very small amount. Lambda plus d lambda. Lambda plus d lambda. D lambda
There's difference between.
a very small amount of lambda.
Yes, sir.
That is differentiation of it. This is the d lambda.
Okay, sir.
Right? Okay. Okay. Before discussing the resolving power, first we discuss what is spectrum. Spectrum produced by a grating. First we come to the spectrum produced by a grating. Achha, what is the grating equation, students? I already discussed what is the grating equation. That is d sin theta.
D sin theta.
Grating equation d sin theta is equal to
Plus minus m lambda.
m lambda. Suppose this is the grating equation. And d is equal to what? A plus b. A is the spacing between the two consecutive slits, and b is the slit width, right? And a plus b is called the grating element. This is called grating element. Grating element, right? And this is the grating equation. Acha, if we consider the first order, then n is equal to 1. For first order, the equation becomes d sin theta is equal to theta 1 only, that is equal to 1 lambda, that is for the first order. Okay? Okay, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Then for the first order, the equation becomes d sin theta 1 is equal to n. In place of n, we can write 1. That is 1 lambda. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir, grating equation এ m এর ভ্যালু তো 0 1 2 মানে 0 থেকে শুরু ছিল।
0 থেকে শুরু মানে 0 is the 0th order. That is central maximum.
ও ওকে স্যার দ্যাট ইজ
0th order. মানে ভুলে গেছে। Anyway, so for the central 1 minute. For the second order, For the second order, the equation becomes what? That is b sin theta is equal to 2 lambda. In this way, right? Tale, if we draw graphically, that is, if we draw the picture, suppose this is the grading like this. This is the screen. Suppose this is the zeroth order. Just imagine this is the zeroth order. Suppose this is the zeroth order. The first class minus m lambda. This is the first order. First order. Angle of declination is theta. Here also theta. Similarly for the second order. Plus minus. Second order. Second order. In this way. Now this is theta 1. And for this, we will consider this is theta 2, and this is also theta 2, right? Yes or no, students?
Yes, sir.
Theta 2. Because here lambda is 1, that is monochromatic light. We use the monochromatic light. That's why it is not the polychromatic. Lambda's value is only 1. This is the monochromatic light. Okay, students, if we use white light, that is which is the polychromatic way, then what will be the picture? What will be the picture? We just now we try to draw this picture. When we use the polychromatic way, what happens in that case? Acha. Now each order of tale, what happened? In case of first order, second order, both sides of the central maximum. In place of first order, we get a band of colors. Since here lambda is not the monochromatic, when it is monochromatic, we get only one line. But when we use a polychromatic ray, that is white light, we get, in place of one order, we get a band of colors. Band of colors, right? Acha.
Yes, sir.
So when it is a polychromatic ray, then the equation becomes in this way. Suppose lambda varies from lambda v to lambda r. Suppose lambda v to lambda r. When we get a band of colors in place of first order, where v and where r will be visible. This is our question. D sin theta, theta for v, equal lambda v, and d sin theta r becomes lambda r. Which one is greater, lambda v or lambda r? Since lambda r is greater than lambda v, then theta will be what? Theta v. Theta v should be greater or smaller? Similarly, theta r
smaller.
Smaller.
theta v, right? Then what will be the picture in that case? If it is the string, if it is the center position, then we will get a band of colors in first order. This is theta g, and this is theta r. This is the central and first product. Similarly, in the other side also, that is theta V and theta R. This is your first product. Okay, this type of pattern we will get when you use a band of white light. Okay,
Sir,
students?
can you dark the theta R part?
Huh?
Sir, because visibility is little bit less. Theta R will be from 0 to full.
0 to
0 to sir till second order.
this is the first order, both set of the central maximum. Theta V mod theta R is greater than theta V. Why? Now, since lambda R is greater than lambda V, that's why accordingly the theta R will be greater than theta V. So nearer part will be the violet and extreme part will be the red in case of first order. Similarly for the second order, third order, both sides of the central maximum. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now this is clear, students.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we come to the angular dispersive power of a grating. Angular dispersive power of a grating. Power of a grating. Angular dispersive power of a grating. What is angular dispersive power of a grating? Now, the definition is like this: the rate of change of angle of diffraction theta, rate of change of angle of diffraction theta with the change in wavelength lambda is called the angular dispersive power of a grating. That is, rate of change of angle of diffraction theta with the change in wavelength lambda is called the angular dispersive power of a grating. That means angular dispersive power of a grating is given by b d theta of b dt lambda of theta. This is the angular dispersive power. That is, if theta be the angle of diffraction for the mth order, principal maxima of the wavelength lambda, then for the normal incidence, what happened? We know d sin theta is equal to m lambda. Right now, d sin theta is equal to we know m lambda. Now we differentiate it with respect to lambda. Then what happened? If we differentiate it with respect to lambda, then d cos theta d lambda d theta is equal to m, or d lambda d theta becomes what? M
by d cos.
by d cos theta. Right now, 1 by d means number of lines per unit length. Suppose this is p, then m p by cos theta. Where p is equal to 1 by d, that is 1 by a plus b, which is called lines per unit length. Lines per unit length. That means, what is the formula? Now d sin theta is equal to, this one is the angular dispersive power of a grating given by this thing. d theta d lambda is equal to m p by cos theta, where p is equal to 1 by a plus b, that is lines per unit length. Okay.
Sir, currently your writing is for monochromatic or polychromatic?
Here lambda is the monochromatic. Here
Can't
lambda
we
is
take-
called the monochromatic light.
Yes, sir. Sir, can't we take polychromatic?
It is not the following angular dispersive power. We are discussing the angular dispersive power. The dispersive power of a grating. Angular dispersive power of a grating. This is the grating equation desensitized into m lambda. If we give according to the definition, that is rate of change of lambda with the change of angle of diffraction. This is the angular dispersive power. That is d lambda d theta. So d lambda we find out from this equation, grating equation. It is given by d theta. D lambda d theta is m by d cos theta or mp by cos theta. This is the expression for angular.
স্যার
हाँ बोलो.
স্যার ওটা তো ডি থিটা বাই ডি ল্যামডা হবে, আমরা তো উইথ রেসপেক্ট টু ল্যামডা ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করছি
আমরা
স্যার ফর্মুলাতে তো ডি থিটা বাই ডি ল্যামডা হবে না,
Yes,
উইথ
sir.
রেসপেক্ট টু ল্যামডা ডিফারেন্সিয়েট
sir.
করছি তো।
Sir, in the formula, d
স্যার
cos
উইথ রেসপেক্ট টু ল্যামডা ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করছি তো ডি থিটা ডি ল্যামডা হবে, আপনি ডি ল্যামডা ডি থিটা লিখেছেন।
ও সরি ও উল্টো হয়ে গেছে, সরি।
হ্যাঁ স্যার উল্টে গেছে।
দিস ইজ d theta d lambda, রাইট d theta d lambda উল্টো d theta d lambda, রাইট। rate of change of angle of diffraction with respect to the change of wavelength, d theta d lambda লেখাটা ভুল হয়েছে, সরি, d theta d lambda, আচ্ছা d theta d lambda, সরি d theta d lambda, this is right, okay d lambda d theta, lambda d theta d lambda, okay। sorry লিখতে গিয়ে ভুল হয়েছে, anyway students, তাহলে this is the angular dispersive power of a grating, okay।
Sir, it means, sir, in angular dispersive power, we will only use monochromatic light.
We use the monochromatic light, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we come to the another expression, which is called the expression for the resolving power. Expression for the resolving power is given by in this way also, like this. That is resolving power. Already we know the resolving power. Resolving power is given by lambda by d lambda. We already discussed this thing. Or we may write it in this form, that is m into n. This is the expression for resolving power of a grating. Okay. And students, we may derive this equation, this thing, or anyway, now we derive this expression, that is resolving power is m into n. Before that, we draw the picture again. We consider the normal incidence of mth order principal maxima for the wavelength lambda due to the grating. Achha students, we discuss the principal maxima, first principal maxima, second principal maxima, etc. We have drawn this thing na, last class it korechi. Anyway, tale what is the expression? The expression is a plus b sin theta is equal to m lambda. Okay. Where a is b is the grating element and theta is the angle of diffraction. Now we draw a picture. Suppose this is the picture. This is the grating and this is the strain. Suppose this is the central maxima. Central maxima. We consider mth order principal maxima of wavelength lambda. First we draw the picture, then we discuss. Okay. draw the two principal maxima. Suppose this is the lambda and this is the lambda plus d lambda. This is mth order principal maxima. This is mth order. And this one is of lambda, suppose. This is of the nth order principal maximum of lambda plus d lambda. Okay, students? Now this is the theta and this is theta plus b theta. Theta plus b theta. Okay. Hello. We got the two principal maxima. Okay. One is for lambda, another for lambda plus d lambda, because we consider two lines, that is wavelength of two nearby objects. One's wavelength is lambda, another wavelength is lambda plus d lambda, and their nth order principal maxima we just draw here. This is the nth order principal maxima of lambda, nth order principal maxima of lambda plus d lambda. Two objects. Okay, tale what will be the expression for these two lines? Expression one is a plus b sin theta plus b theta is equal to m lambda, that means wavelength is lambda plus d lambda. This is one expression. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Suppose this is expression 1. Now for the second one, for the lambda, the same expression becomes what? A plus b sin theta only is equal to m lambda. Suppose this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, yes.
Now we consider from the this spectrum, that is whose wavelength is lambda. Well, this is the central maximum. From this to this is the first minimum of the lambda. First minimum of the lambda. That is first minima corresponding to the wavelength lambda. First minima corresponding to the wavelength lambda. And this is the position. First minima corresponding to the wavelength lambda. This is the position of the first minima of lambda.
Sir,
Right?
yes, that difference in gap. Sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. That intersection point, sir.
Huh.
That
This is central maximum of the lambda plus d lambda. This is the position of the first minimum
yes, sir.
with respect to lambda. Therefore,
Yes, sir.
the
Yes.
first minimum corresponding to the wavelength lambda can be written in this way also. Well, what is the equation now? That is a plus b sin. In this position, what will be the angle of diffraction? Theta plus d theta. Theta plus b theta is equal to, this one is m lambda and this one is first minimum. So this is m lambda plus first minimum condition is, what is the first minimum condition? M lambda by capital N. Here it is 1 lambda by capital N, because we know the condition for minimum of diffraction, right? তাহলে m is equal to 1 lambda by n. N is, what is n? Number of slits. How many slits in this grating? Number of slits denoted by capital N. This is true, students. This is true. This is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Suppose this is equation number 3. Then equation number 3 and equation number 1 both are the same. We calculate this position with respect to lambda. This is the position of the first minima with respect to the lambda. Okay, and similarly, same time, the position of the central maximum of lambda plus d lambda is equation number 1, right? Therefore, from equation number 1 and 3, we can write left hand sides are equal, therefore right hand side should be the equal. What is this? Now, m lambda plus d lambda is equal to m lambda plus lambda by capital N. That means m lambda plus m d lambda is equal to m lambda plus lambda by capital N. It should be cancelled. Therefore, m into n is equal to lambda by d lambda. And this is the expression for resolving power also. And therefore, resolving power of the grating can be given by, according to definition, this is lambda by d lambda, and we derive this is also m into capital N. This is the expression for resolving power of a grating. Okay. Now this is clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, students. So this is the complete diffraction part. We completed it today. Any questions, students, about the diffraction from the diffraction part? আমরা কিছু problems করব. We will solve some problems from this part, right? So this is
Yes.
now completed, huh?
Okay.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir. Clear.
এই কিছু কথা বলছো না কেন? কথা বলো।
Clear.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clear.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we take the attendance. Okay, students. Let's get Tariq. 14, 12, 2, 1. All of you know your roll number?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Roll
sir.
number,
Yes, sir.
roll number 1,
Present, sir.
2. Roll number 2,
Present, sir.
3, 4,
Present, sir.
5,
Present, sir.
roll number 3, 4,
Present, sir.
5,
Present, sir. Roll number
Six.
5, present.
Present, sir.
7,
Present, sir.
8,
Present, sir.
9,
Present, sir.
10,
Present, sir.
11,
Present, sir.
12. Roll number 12. Roll number 12. 13.
Sir.
14. Roll number 14. 15.
Sir, Farhan Ahmad is having mic problems, sir.
के फरहान अहमद?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा ओके, ठीक है, चलो फरहान পেয়ে যাচ্ছে, नो प्रॉब्लम। अच्छा, तो नेक्स्ट रोल नंबर 14 शाग्निक, 15
স্যার 15 প্রেজেন্ট, ওর ওয়াইফাই প্রবলেম, তাই ও জয়েন করতে পারছে না।
কে?
আবির চক্রবর্তী।
ঠিক আছে, আবিরকে দিয়ে দিলাম। 16
Yes, sir.
17
Yes, sir.
18
Present, please, sir.
19
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
20
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
21
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
22
Yes, sir.
23
Yes, sir.
24
Present, sir.
25
Present, sir.
26
Present, sir.
27
Present, sir.
28 29
Yes, sir.
30 Sangita 30 31
Yes, sir.
32
Present, sir.
33
Present, sir.
34
Present, sir.
35
Yes, sir.
36
Present, sir.
37
Present, sir.
38
Present, sir.
39
Present, sir.
40
Present, sir.
41
Present, sir.
42
Present, sir.
43
Present, sir.
44
Present, sir.
45
Present, sir.
46 47
Present, sir.
48
Present, sir.
49
Present, sir.
50
Yes, sir.
51 51